Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the morning hair at its finest. So today we're going to do a mishmash of things. We're going to do like a top tips for de-stressing. I've been getting a lot of people asking about that. I think especially around the holidays. It's a crazy time. So we got like holidays, we've got COVID stress, we've got like regular flu stress. Like I don't know how any of us are coping, but I'm going to tell you how I'm coping, and dare I say maybe even thriving a little bit. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do like a day in the life. It's also my birthday, so we're going to do like how we have to celebrate birthdays now in this time of coronavirus. Things are different, you know? Things are very different. So we're gonna start. Usually I'm in the bathroom right now. Usually I would be up at 7 to go to the barn, but because today's a Sunday, it's a little bit more of a chill day. I don't have to go to work today, so I got up at 9. Is it 9? Yeah. So everybody else is up. Ron's made me a coffee and he's put it in the freezer because he knows that's how I like it. I said ice cold. So let's go get our coffee and then go to the barn, see the horses. If I'm gonna be a while, he puts in the fridge. Doesn't take so long, so that it's cool when I get there. But because I'm getting ready to go right now, put in some MCT oil. Don't know if that's supposed to be used in cold coffee, but you know what? I do it. Oh, I do it anyway because that's how I like my coffee. Yeah. Here we are, we're at the barn. This is Fiona. She's who doesn't want me to touch her ears, but we are going for a hack today, which just means walk, track, canter. We're not gonna do any jumping. If you're just on the flat, hacking, that's all. Exercising the horse without jumping. So that is what we're gonna do today. She looks like I'm disturbing her on a Sunday, but that's just how it's gonna have to go. Fiona has 2 blankets on because she's very clipped. She gets cold, and those 2 blankets are like, one isn't quite thick enough, so she gets 2. Because it's my happy place.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I came to ask you, Kaylee. Hello again.
Hello.
Welcome back to the vlog.
Did you miss my face?
I missed your face. I always miss your face when I don't see it. I came to ask you what your #1 way of de-stressing is, because the people want de-stressing tips.
People want de-stressing? Probably riding my horse, but sometimes that's stressful in itself. But mainly riding and hanging out with my horse. And my mini.
And your mini. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put a picture of Kaylee's mini right here. We had to pause for the tractor. Yeah, riding is it's de-stressing, and it's also exercise, which is de-stressing.
Sorry.
Kaylee's squirting me with water. I'm gonna go put away my horse now. Thanks, Kaylee. Okay. So I have presents for my sister and her baby and her husband for Christmas, and they have a present for me for my birthday. So I'm gonna go get them. They got a cake that's only icing because I only like the icing because I'm a celiac, and also like the icing is the best part. I got an icing only cake and a favorite sister sweater. So cute. I'm the favorite sister and I've got an icing cake and it's my birthday. Woo! Here we are, and we're back from Lana's and from the barn, and now it's time to get changed. We're gonna film the science experiment for our 20 days of science, well 24, today it's the 20th, for the 24 days of science vlogmas, so I need to get ready. There it is, ready. People have been asking for stress relieving tips and like how we stay stress free during holidays or during just any time really. And so I wanted to share some of those, but I also, because I am not a licensed therapist, stress counselor, grief person, any kind, I am not qualified to give any medical or mental advice. I'm just telling you what I do that makes me feel less stressed, and maybe that works for you. Maybe it's just soothing to watch me roam around for the day. I don't know, but just please know that any advice you hear today is, for me, is all just what works for me and not necessarily medically backed. However, when I decided I was going to do this, I listened back to an episode of a podcast by Dr. Laurie of the Happiness Lab. She is a fantastic, fantastic woman. Definitely look her up. I'm going to link the podcast episode in the show notes below. Essentially, her work is amazing. It's all about just how to be happier. And she taught like a grad student class on how to be happier, and they had to figure out how to teach it in like a bigger room because there were so many people that signed up for it that it kind of became this worldwide phenomenon. And she has this podcast. So back in April, there was a really great episode about managing stress and changing your habits when the pandemic was kind of new. So I went and I listened to that again because I feel like although we've been now in the pandemic for so long, we're in a bit of a new chapter where we thought it would be over and it's not over, and now we have to do Christmas and New Year's without our friends or our people that we would usually. So I feel like it was really relevant to listen to again because she did have a lot of tips, her own personal tips to kind of making things feel a little more normal and adjusting and adapting and managing stress. I will review a few of her tips after. However, one of the things that she mentioned that I have been doing as well is that you need to adjust how you interact with people to still be safe, right? So where you would go and visit a friend or you would see them every day, now we need to call them or we need to, things like that. So someone that I'm super close to, go see if I can video call him, that I speak to daily. I definitely speak to him daily. Here he is, he's calling me. Lee, hi, oh look, you're so festive. I'm gonna turn you sideways so that people can see you. There he is.
You're recording things now?
Well, no, I'm filming things, but I'm just telling the people how I manage stress by talking to my favorite people, and that's you.
I do that.
You do talk. You're one of my favorite people. I don't know if they can see you. I know I could put you on a bigger screen, but I wanted it to be authentic to how I see you. And is it weird that you're looking at, I don't know, the camera? That's a weird shot. But I call you from the barn, I call you from home, Rowan and we call you a lot, don't we?
Yes, you do. And I call you much the same as well.
And it's wonderful. I love that you're in front of the tree. You look great. Oh, that's so fun. Can you tell the people of YouTube your #1 tip for de-stressing? I don't think it even has to just be pandemic. I'm talking about like life stress and pandemic stress, or when we were working on the ship, something that always relaxes you or takes you out of a stress mode.
Well, aside from talking to my favorite people, because you already stole that one from me, I would say maintain perspective on controlling what's within your reach And there's a lot of different ways of saying this sort of mentality, but I recently heard a quote that I'm going to butcher right now. But a great philosopher who I don't know the name of said there are only two things that are in ultimate control, which are your thoughts and your actions. And everything else is out of your control. So I try to not fixate too much on the things that I can't affect. I just work on focusing on the stuff that I can.
Oh, that's such a good one. Perspective is huge, and just thinking about, yeah, focusing on what you can change, what you can't. I love that one. I love that for you. I do that as well. I just hadn't thought of it, so I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, I really think that life can fill your bags. People refer to it as baggage, right? Mm-hmm. But you can choose to empty those bags at any time, or just to not pick them up if you don't have to. So I really try to travel light best I can.
Oh, I love everything about that. That was so fantastic. Yeah. Thank you so much for talking to YouTube, Lee.
No problem. Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.
Okay, so I got changed out of my onesie, and I'm gonna have a little workout, because that is my other thing. I have to have a workout every day of some kind. Everyone's program is different, obviously, and I kind of really dialed down what works for me and what I can do at home now that we don't have gyms. On the ship I use the gym a lot. Here on land, obviously, I gotta, you know, make do with what I've got. Two of my kind of like the ones I'm alternating with right now are Jillian Michaels has so many great programs on her app, so I either do a Jillian Michaels workout or a cross ropes workout. Obviously not sponsored by either of these, but hey, cross ropes, I worship you if you wanna like. Jump rope is like my favorite thing, and cross ropes has four, like, well, I have four, I've got heavy ones on the way, but different weights of jump ropes. So they design all your workouts, and you can do your own workouts, but like with different, so you like have heavy workouts, and it's literally like all of your muscles. If you've jumped rope, you know it hurts anyway, but with the weighted jump ropes, it just like takes it to another level. So clearly that's what I'm doing today. I did Jillian yesterday, so today is jump rope day, so I'm just gonna get sorted and we're gonna do a jump rope workout. So I just finished my workout and I'm gonna sit down and do some editing, get out today's science experiment video, but I just have to like show you guys how magical it looks right here. Look at that. Look at those trees. Look at this tree. Look at that tree. Just feeling really, we would decorate the jade plant, but she doesn't love it. Yeah, feeling soups festive in this little corner here. Yeah. All right, one of the other things that we love to do to de-stress, and it's also family bonding time. I've always gone for runs and walks with my dad, and now in this neighborhood they live in, there's a beautiful walk that we like to go on, and today we are doing like a Christmas lights walk, I think. Wow. We're gonna try to decide who is the best Christmas lights on our walk. I think this might win for most elaborate. Wow, look at this. This bear is it's
moving.
Oh my gosh, legendary.
Steam bear playing a sleigh, that's awesome.
Oh, I love everything about this.
Oh, it's a strong contender.
Oh, a strong contender. These guys over here are not to be outdone. Yeah, this is one of our family events that we do. Dad and I have gone on father-daughter walks as long as I can remember. And all right, just walking along the gorge, and it just is like a really beautiful vista, as Rowan pointed out. Oh, if I cover the microphone, no one will hear me. Oh, look how pretty. Just beautiful, reflecting along the water. Oh, I love it. All right, this house we can see always from our balcony, and we've not had a chance to like come look at it properly, but they've really gone all out.
Wow, I've got 3 wise men and a camel.
Yeah.
3 wise men have come to buy a camel
Oh, that was
from the guy with the fishing rod.
Oh, yeah, fishing rod dude. Selling camels. So, oh, I think there's a, yeah. You know, from our house you can really see it like reflecting in the water. They've really worked on that. And now, we're gonna go across. You see our trees from across the way. And I'm not gonna fall on the grass. Oh no. Oh, it's slippery. Ah! Oh dear. Oh, that's a bench. Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at our beautiful house.
There's our beautiful house.
The lights on and the 3 trees in the
yeah,
front.
those trees right there.
Where we put the lights on?
Some of those 3 windows on the right are not our house. It's those middle ones right there. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, look at the reflection in the water. What if we are like right across from it? Right, so this house here is just down from ours, and they have a really cool like Santa display. You can kind of see it right up. I want to put right up in that corner there, and we're gonna walk through it when we get back to the house. So yeah. All right, just getting back from the walk, and our neighbors here, they made a really cool one at Halloween too, didn't they, Ro?
Yeah, it's incredible Halloween decorations.
Here we go. Oh yeah, look how cool. Oh, I love it. Snowman. Candy canes. Oh, there's a tree with a star. Oh, oh, oh.
Ho, ho, ho.
Da, 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 da. So their Halloween tour really made me happy. Oh, look at the penguin. Whee. I think these guys are winning at Christmas. What do you think? Yeah. These little trees. Yeah. Oh, they're my Christmas heroes. Thanks, neighbors. So me personally, my like happy place is to light some candles. Oh no, one's gone out. All right, so I have some like lit candles. I'm gonna sit right here in this cozy spot with this is my weighted blanket that I 100% sit under constantly because I love the weighted blanket. Let me tell you guys, I'll maybe tell you later because it's a whole story. And this cozy blanket that is kind of a new cozy blanket, but those are my kind of happy places. Now, something Rowan likes to do is he likes to relax in the bath with a podcast.
What are you doing? Get up!
Oh, and there he is. So, sorry about it. All right, guys, so hi. Just trying to kind of close out this video a little bit. Like I feel like there was a lot of like bits and pieces, things coming together, and obviously you can see it is lighter than it was in the last clip. We went for a walk last night, and it just wasn't there, like we had a lot going on in the house, so it wasn't quite enough to really film like the outro that I wanted and to really kind of give you all the pieces. So I said, let's do it tomorrow, which is today, which is now. So, hey, a few tips from the Laurie's Personal Tips episode number 21. I will link it below, of the Happiness Lab that I was telling you about earlier. There's so many like amazing tips. I can't even tell you. I really think you should listen to it. If you're not a podcast person, just give one a try. If you hate it, don't worry about it. If you aren't a podcast person, but this sounds interesting, look up the Happiness Lab, look up Dr. Laurie. She is incredible. So I think something that really rings true is that there's so many physical tips to take care of your health during this whole pandemic. Washing your hands, wearing a mask, staying away from big groups of people, being in your bubble, not leaving your house, not, all of these things. And that's taking care of your physical well-being. There's not much being said about how to take care of your mental health, mental health and mental well-being during this time. So your immune function drops when you are anxious or upset. And usually when you're anxious or upset, a lot of our instincts are to go and see our people that we love. And we use, physically our connections to make us feel better, which is 100% what we're supposed to do. Humans are herd animals, we want to be with other people. So as I mentioned earlier, using technology to connect virtually to people we used to be able to connect physically to. Another tip they had is trying to replicate simple connections intentionally. So just thinking about things that used to make you happy, ways you used to connect, finding new ways to do that. That's a big thing. And form new habits. Forming new habits is huge. So you used to go to the gym every day and now you're feeling lost. Find a little corner of your house. You saw my little corner of downstairs earlier, that's where I work out. So I have a new habit that where I maybe would go to the gym, I would go to wherever on the ship. Now I go to that part of the house is my gym, and that's where I go, and I have that habit of every day, that's where I go. So find a place to form a new habit. They talk a lot in this episode about sympathetic nervous systems and parasympathetic systems, which I will not get into, but you should definitely listen to the episode, it's so good. And also habit replacement. So if there's something that was a habit that you used to have that made you feel better, find something to replace that habit. I don't know much to say about that. So for me, one of the big things is also to very consciously and thoughtfully choose what I eat and drink. I am a lactose intolerant celiac. I'm also allergic to shellfish. So for me, food makes me feel a bunch of ways, good or bad. And I am very conscious of how that food makes me feel. So if I know that if I eat this thing, it's going to give me a gluten attack. So if I really, really want to eat that thing that's going to give me a gluten attack, I eat it when I know I have some time to feel bad. Same like alcohol. I know you guys aren't going to want to hear this, but alcohol's a depressant. And most of us like to have some alcohol when we're not feeling great. Do you know what? It's not always going to make you feel great. I will consciously sometimes take a moment and say, how are you feeling? Not great? Let's not have wine. Let's have some tea. Let's call our friends. Or let's go for a workout. Because I know that if I have that glass of wine, for a hot second I'm going to feel great, and then I'm not going to feel great again. I am absolutely not saying that you shouldn't drink. Again, not a professional. And I'm not saying that everybody shouldn't do what makes them happy. I am just saying that what you consume has an effect on how you feel. So I really try to mindfully choose what I'm eating and drinking based on how I feel and how I want to feel in 12 hours, 2 days, 3 days even. Also, big one. I want you guys to stop negative talking to yourselves. I know that you do it because I do it. So for sure, come here. I'm gonna tell you something. If you're negatively talking to yourself, or if you just need a new ringtone, this is for you. Just everybody, actually. This is for you. Hey, you, my friend. Don't you say mean things about my friend, because you are amazing. You are amazing yesterday. You are amazing today, and you will be amazing tomorrow. You are incredible. And I am so grateful that you exist. And I hope you remember this every day. Tell yourself this every day. I'm so proud of all of you. The other fun thing that they recommend in Dr. Laurie's podcast, which is I don't know, it's very interesting. I don't know where we got this from. I know I brought it to Rowan. I don't know where I got it from. Every night before bed, we do 3 things we're grateful for. It doesn't have to be big things, it could be little things, it just can be everything. So it's something that we've done every night for a very long time. And you know, the old adage is, don't go to bed angry. For us, it's don't go to bed without saying gratefuls. So what I will also just do really quickly is tell you, first of all, candles make me happy. So in my life, I keep lighting a billion D5 candles. So I've lit a lot of candles. Hey, Rowan.
Yeah.
Do you want to come do early gratefuls?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Rowan's gonna come here. We're gonna do some early gratefuls for you.
Oh, I'm already in my pajamas.
Oh, you're already ready. I was just telling the people
All right.
that we do 3 gratefuls every night.
Oh, I love the gratefuls, and I realized what happened after we started doing gratefuls was during the day I look for things to be grateful for. So we'll just be going about our day, and I'll be like, I love that. I'm going to keep that in mind for tonight. And I usually forget, but it definitely, I definitely get to each night and be like, oh, what am I grateful for? But I feel a lot during the day, and just you look for good things, and you emphasize them and give them focus during the day.
And I feel like I'm taking it to other places. I often take it like to work sometimes. Be like, what are you grateful for? Be like, what?
It's a great question.
People get really like a little bit confused. And I don't, I am not saying that you should go ask everybody what they're grateful for. But how long have we been doing this now? I was trying to think. I brought it to us.
I think we started on the Splendor maybe this year or late last year or this year.
Maybe, yeah, maybe, well, I think, yeah, 2019, end of last year?
Yeah, end of last year.
I don't remember where we got it. I definitely brought it to you. I don't,
It's snowing again.
I don't remember where I got it from.
Oh, you're grateful. I'm grateful for the snow outside because I'm from Australia. And I very rarely see snow, so anytime that ice is falling from the sky, it's really exciting. It wasn't exciting earlier when I went outside and some fell down the back of my neck, but it's exciting to look at.
I am grateful. I'm grateful for this season, this holiday. I mean, really, it's this season being the last 9 months. I'm grateful for this time that I'm spending and that we're spending with my family. This is the first holiday season I've had with my family in 10 years. So that means my birthday, my sister's birthday, my parents' anniversary, Christmas, Ukrainian Christmas, all of the things, those things we celebrate. I haven't physically been here to celebrate with them. So I'm so grateful that I get to spend this time with my family.
I'm sorry that I interrupted you. I was just so excited because I glanced outside and it was snowing. I just had to tell you I was excited about the snow.
It doesn't snow in Victoria like ever, and it's doing it today. Right, what's your next grateful?
Oh, I'm wearing a onesie that you bought me, and I'm very excited about it. And a scarf that you knitted, actually. And look at the bum. That moves with me. So I love this onesie. It's very warm and cozy and funny, and I love wearing it. And so I'm grateful for you buying me this onesie.
Oh, thank you. I'm grateful for bees.
Oh, nice one.
Bees are just, they're incredible. Bees, they pollinate and they propagate and they make so many of our fruits and vegetables and things happen. And like where would we be without bees?
Where would we be?
Bee. I don't know where we'd be.
None of your bzzz.
Ha! Oh.
Still snowing.
It is still snowing. Rowan, would you like to tell everyone one of your favorite things to do to de-stress?
Oh, well, I like to read. I like to read books, and it's a nice, relaxing thing to sit down with a cup of tea and a book, and just say, "This is the time that I'm going to find out about the Silk Roads," or about the one I'm about to read is about the golden spruce. It's a tree murder mystery. Some of you might have heard of the golden spruce. If not, I won't ruin the ending for you.
Oh, I love that. That's a really great way to de-stress.
Yeah.
And personally, I am a very like, I'm highly strung, maybe is a good word. I'm a high energy person. I vibrate at a very high frequency, and I have a hard time reading books these days. I used to when I was younger. I used to love to read books. But currently I am a big fan of podcasts, audiobooks. If I can hear it while I do things, I love that.
All at the same time.
And I listen to podcasts at 2 times speed, and I know that everyone hates it. I'm sorry. I need everything really quickly. I need to overconsume all the things. That's a problem for another day. Anyway, de-stressing for books. Thank you guys so much for joining me for the day. It's been such an adventure. Really, I guess it's kind of been 2 days because filming these outros here at the end of the day. I'm actually going to move to the other trees so you can see all of the trees in the outro. There it is. I know I mentioned I don't usually celebrate my birthday or anything like that, but it really, I think, wow, there's so many trees in this reflection, so that's super distracting. I love it. I have had the best time being home with my family for the first time in so many years, and they really took care of me and celebrated me on my own terms, like the way that I want to celebrate, not the way that maybe they want to celebrate me, which is perhaps more exuberantly than I would like. So I just have had the best day. I know that like there's a lot of jump cuts. There's a lot of like, sorry, I'm not great at transitions, but you know what? I will work on it for you. So thank you so much for being here. I hope that maybe some of the de-stressing tips from us were helpful. I hope that you're enjoying these videos and these video and these videos. Let me know in the comments how you feel, how your Christmas is going, how your holiday season is going, regardless of what you celebrate. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, please let me know down below. All of my links for other social media are below, so you can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. We can be friends everywhere. And thank you so much for joining me. Have an incredible holiday season, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. Bye. All right, come here. For those of you who are talking negatively to yourselves, I do it a lot. I talk negatively to myself, and we've got to stop that. We've got to stop it. So we've got to just nix it, cross it. No more negative self-talk. Because that's what's gonna get you down. Oh, I should have been here in 2020. I should have been there. I should have been doing this. No, you know what? Okay, everybody stop. Here we are. If you need this, you probably need it. If you don't think you need it, you probably still need it. Everybody, you are amazing. Don't you talk negatively about my friend, because you, my friend, are amazing. I don't want to hear you saying mean things about you, because you were amazing yesterday, you are amazing today, and you will be amazing tomorrow. You are a force to be reckoned with, and I am so proud of you. So go out there and keep being amazing.